Nigga got a whole lot on my mind. Don't hit my line just to waste my time. I don't trip about shit that ain't mine. Let me roll up, I'll be fine. I had to cut some people off, and I had to show some niggas up, and I had to revert the focus. Only health and money is a must. See, this rap shit took me a whole lot of places. Moved on from a whole lot of fake shit. Most niggas talk big, but they lacking in action. I ain't just rapping, I make shit happen. Hats off to the one dude, no capping. Kind of vain nigga wanna live lavish, so I hustle my ass off. See my driving like NASCAR, need to meditate or something. What is you mad for? Plus I see you got bad form, see it business first. So get the fuck up out your feeling first. See we on our job to make it work. I pull up on my niggas, what's the word? Tell these hoes I don't care what you heard. If they talking bullshit, I defer. In the back chillin', I'm just rolling up. Coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin'. Them niggas steady foolin', them hoes are steady choosing. But I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin'. They motivation ruin, they stagnant, that no movement. But I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin'. Them niggas steady foolin', them hoes are steady choosing. But I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin'. They motivation ruin, they stagnant, that no movement.
Sun is up, it's the summertime. Staying low just to stay alive. Hoes choosing, but I can't decide, so I stay the course and try not collide. On the road to the riches, food for the thought, with a sink full of dishes. Cause we all on a mission. Slave on the stove with a pot full of ambition. We smoking good, we smoking well. Don't touch my ashtray, I keep my tails. Residue on my fingernails. See me coming, you can hear the smell. Winners win, haters hate. Pick a side, you just taking space. Stratosphere talking engineers. I'm light years when I'm talking race. Where I'm going ain't where I've been. Lost sight and I look within. Found light, for it all went dim. A treasure chest full of hidden gems. In your essence is mad possessions for all progression. So tell them, when you're resting, you miss your blessings. You manifest it through efforts.
I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin'. Them niggas steady foolin', them hoes are steady choosing. But I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin'. They motivation ruin, they stagnant, that new movement. But I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin'. Them niggas steady foolin', them hoes are steady choosing. But I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin', I'm coolin'. They motivation ruin, they stagnant, that new movement.
Another Mike D exclusive.
Chris, California.
Other force.
I'm about my cash every day. I roll my grass every day. Even though shit a game I don't play. No way, you can bet it on me a parlay. I'm about my cash every day. I roll my grass every day. Even though shit a game I don't play. No way, you can bet it on me a parlay. Ay, I be on the road with it. Ay, Bellinger and B go with it. Frustrated, damn streets got hoes in it. But I still make the play, I gotta go get it. You will never hear me saying shit that I ain't doing. Rare breed, rare frequency, I've been knowing. Little nigga had to fade in the waves. Fast forward, getting faded, creating my own wave. Yeah, I talk my shit, but I really be on it. Like 2, 3 up, then I really be zoning. Baby girl get defensive when I really be honest. So I keep it to myself and move accordingly, won't I? Manifest the necessary things into my life. Why she lying, say I fucked her when he hoe get so trite. Really into pleasing mine, that's a nerve what she like. And I'm down for my motherfucking brothers for life, little nigga. I'm about my cash every day. I roll my grass every day. Even though shit a game I don't play. No way, you can bet it on me a parlay. I'm about my cash every day. I roll my grass every day. Even though shit a game I don't play. No way, you can bet it on me a parlay. Yeah, I cash every day. Yeah, my grass every day. Hey, in the game I don't play. You can own me a parlay. Every day, yeah, every day. Gotta hustle every day. Hey, yeah. Yeah, hey, this type shit I could talk slick to. Claiming she love the music, want the dick too. High prayer, never landlord like the rent do. Damn, he was acting fishy, now he fish food. He just bark a lot, really he a bitch too. Niggas get misused, now they all miss you. I be at the crib low key, bitch I'm in tune. I be off the good sunshine like it's mid-June. Bro say his guns make music, that's Pro Tools. He got caught slipping once, he is no fool. Took a L that night like a chess move. But he back on this shit like a restroom. Empathetic, apathetic at the same time. Yeah, you talk a lot of spice, but they all lies. Cop a couple bowls up the price and you gon' buy. Yeah, I'm all about good vibes, but I wouldn't try. I call a couple niggas that'll do damage. Pick a low green on a special bean cannon. And I need at least 40 for this aid. I ain't taxing that, you know it's always worth the wait. Goddamn.
Nigga, I don't know you, quit acting like we fam. Nigga play with Jeff Skigh, I'ma blow him like a fan. You out here cuffing all these hoes, man, you acting like a ham. Big bullets in this gun, them bitches looking like a can. A nigga tired of buying peas, man, I'm trying to buy some land. What these niggas saying? Why Sar been a man? My little brother out here doing scams in renter vans. Mickey L home, I'll put him on your head. Nigga scared to put the gun down, man, these niggas crazy. He was supposed to be my man, how this nigga turn fed? Like a mad white boy, I'll turn a nigga red. I ain't trying to be nobody, man, I'm trying to be myself. Fuck what everybody saying, bitch, I'm trying to be the best. I was grinding for some days, I ain't even get no rest. Plug hit me with some extras, man, I'm feeling like I'm blessed. I got a play in Ridgecrest, I get love in the jets. I got a sloppy roll of 20s hanging out my fucking sweats. Rolling up a 3-5 cause I'm feeling like I'm stressed. I don't trust none of these hoes, all these hoes is a mess. Yeah, I'm on 2020, man, who tryna make a bet?
And we are back. What up, y'all? It's Black Gold Radio, episode 10. 10?
Yes, sir.
10. Cool.
You done made a milestone in this bitch.
Right. 10 more. Hopefully, don't get canceled anytime soon. So, we're back this week. We got a special guest in the building. Homie Jeff
special
Skigh.
motherfucking guest, man.
I ain't that special. What's up with y'all?
What up, though?
So, we're going to talk to Jeff, just a little bit about what's going on with him and just kind of break down musically and some other things. So, before we get into that, I want everybody to shout out their socials as usual. So, well, shout out their social. What was that? Shout out their socials.
Shout out to show.
So, we're going to start out with Justin.
Well, don't follow me on Twitter and Black Gold Media on Facebook, and that's it.
Yeah, Jeff Skigh on everything.
Okay, cool. Blizzy_Rogers on Twitter. Blake_Robinson or Alexander on the gram. I don't know. Just something. Blake _ something.
You don't forgot.
I don't even know. So yeah, so we got the homie Jeff Skigh in the building. So talk, man. What's going on with you?
Nothing, man. Just currently smoking weed, talking to y'all.
That's what's
I feel that, dog.
That's what's up.
It's a special day, though. You got your album dropping
Yeah.
at midnight. What time is it? We got a little over an hour.
17 minutes.
Let's go.
Now, is it going to be one of them albums that drop at midnight? It's supposed to drop at midnight, but then it doesn't end up dropping for like another 2 days kind of thing?
I hope not. That would suck.
Cool.
Everybody gonna get it on their phone at the same time on the
Right.
Jay-Z tip.
Yeah, right. Disappointed.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna get into the album in a second, but obviously, for anybody who's listening right now that doesn't know Jeff Skigh, just give a little bit about yourself. Shout out, everything out.
A little bit about myself.
As an artist.
Well, I rap.
Okay. We knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You asked him to give a bit about himself.
I like to think that it sounds pretty decent at times.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I shoot videos to my raps.
Okay.
Lots of videos.
I shoot
Lots of animation.
videos, animation.
Before we get into everything, though, Blake always do this when we get a guest that I know. So personally, I gotta ask y'all. I know y'all knew each other before we came in here for a little while. So how do y'all know each other again? Because I've been hearing this a little hoop feud in this.
Oh yeah, watching him lay bricks.
I be busting his ass.
Watching him build neighborhoods.
Yeah, nah.
Suburban neighborhoods.
This man be building fortresses. But nah, man, it's just back. I mean, what was that, like last year, early this year?
Yeah, well, that was last year.
It's about a year. We ain't been in there since March. But yeah, it's a little hoop run out in Grand Blanc, man. I do my thing. One day,
do his thing, whatever that is.
One day,
thing is.
Jeff brought a clique full of people in there, and they was talking smack. I'm not like that, so I just kind of I had to give him the business.
This is your persona on the podcast. So this is what you do on this. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Right.
I had to come in and give him the business, and
That nigga Michael Jordan on this podcast.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, I'm a legend. My jersey in the Raptors and that
I
gym.
understand.
It's crazy. But yeah, man, we just knew each other from hooping. Honestly, you know, I knew who Jeff was musically before that. I'd seen his name come around. But yeah, that's how we know each other. But yeah, I obviously, you know, the city's been following you for a long time, and you know, you've been doing your thing. A lot of attention on this past year or so, with a lot of the innovative videos you're doing and stuff. So I know, like we said, the album's coming out at midnight. So talk a little bit about, you know, this upcoming project and maybe some of the singles that we've seen leading up to it.
Okay. Well, it's called Nimbus Music. And Nimbus is basically just a cloud. So basically, it's just cloud music, high music, same, all the same. But I don't really want to kind of give the whole basis of the album, though. I just want y'all to kind of listen to it and get it. It's a slightly conceptual album. So you have to see both the covers, which I dropped, and then listen to the album. It'll make sense.
So if you had to describe your sound to someone that was unfamiliar, what would you say?
What would I say?
Yeah, like how would you describe Jeff Skigh to someone that's never heard you before?
I don't know. Cruising music.
You know what? I definitely feel that 100%. I always say your music give me the vibe of the same vibe I get when I listen to Currency.
Okay.
Yeah, just real chill vibe, smoked out. Shit just make you want to chillax and ride, like you said, ride music.
Right.
And go ahead.
No, I was going to say it's great. Like a lot of people say that, but I actually like. A lot of people think that I'm like super inspired by Currency too.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I get that vibe,
but it's crazy because I mean I know like a song or two, but I've never.
I'm a Currency fan, bro.
No, yeah, I know Currency hard. I'm not saying nothing. Like I understand that we are in that same way.
But you ain't
too,
get the influence from him, is what you're saying?
Yeah, no, I haven't actually sat down and really listened to a lot of them yet.
Oh, okay.
So basically, it's just the weed inspiring both of y'all.
It's the weed,
that
but
could be.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, the other day, so my pops is a real big fan of yours too. Well, he just a fan of Flint hip hop in general, but he really fuck with your music. And the other day, I was listening to I think it was Pilot Talk or some shit by Currency, and he was like, he asked me while I was on the phone with him. He was like, "That Jeff? Well, that's Jeff new shit." I'm like, no, this Currency. But I told him, I'm like, because he got a really good ear for music. That's where I get my influence from.
Yeah.
And I told him, I'm like, that's crazy that you even said that, because I literally say it in my head all the time, like, Jeff reminds me of Currency. So for him to hear Currency, it'd be like, oh. And you know, I know as an artist, from an artist to an artist, is you don't like being compared to just every motherfucking artist, because you like, all right, I got my own lane, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all
still
definitely. But he hard,
vibe.
He
right.
hard, yeah.
Right. You know, I don't think you said I sound like him. It's like the same kind of
vibe. That vibe music.
And so like I said before, you definitely had a lot of singles that come out in this past year. I think one of the things that I enjoy watching from you most as an artist is really just how innovative you've been with a lot of your music videos. Like I feel like a lot of people in the city and a lot of people in general just aren't as creative as you when you're making a lot of videos.
I agree.
The one that I really there's a few that I really enjoyed, but this one that took off over the past month was the record with Veli Beretta and Twice. Money.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to
listen whatever you can.
Whatever you can say.
Like, insert anime reference here.
Right.
So I mean, talk a little bit how that came together, and just like the concept behind the video and what you were thinking with it.
Ain't really a whole lot. I just be kind of listening to music, sitting at home. Well, actually, I kind of come up when I hear the beats. Like usually, kind of a concept come in my head, but for this one, it didn't really come until afterwards, and I was just thinking like I should just do everything that I'm saying through the video.
Oh, okay.
So basically that's all it is. We just doing everything that we saying, and it hella scenes. The video took like 20 hours to shoot.
Yeah, that video cold. The song is cold in general.
Thank you.
I told you, my pops fuck with it. He fuck with that song heavy.
Yeah, and I'm saying it did like 100. I'm looking at it right now, 114,000 views on YouTube, and then it was on World Star for a second. So that probably helped with the numbers and stuff too. So it's dope to see that your music is getting out there to like a broader audience and everything too. So, and I also noticed, I mean, this is kind of like for the nerds or whatever, but I noticed there's a lot of huge anime themes in your music. So I guess as far as the anime goes, like what inspiration has that kind of played for you in terms of your music?
Anime shirt on right now?
Yeah, Demon Slayer.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Shout out Demon Slayer.
Yeah, anime plays just a big part of my life in general. It started off with like Yu Yu Hakusho and Dragon Ball Z.
The Toonami tip.
Yeah, and then from there I just dove in and just started loving the culture.
Yeah, man, that's one of my favorite aspects of you as an artist is really well, I'm gonna just get into how I don't even remember how I met you, but I do remember being at the crib bored as hell a couple of years ago when you had an album release party over on I can't even remember what street.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The studio.
Yeah.
And I came in that motherfucker and was just by myself. I think Chloe was in there, but I came in there and was like, just on some like I'm trying to get out the crib tip. And I remember niggas was on live and shit and had the cameras in front of you. And then I remember you was like, I was like, say what? I put my shit up. I was like, Jeff, say what up to the camera. And then your ass was like, man, I don't even. What up? I mean, and you're like, I don't be on that tip. And that just that little portion of that little time slot that I met you, I got a whole lot from it. Like, this nigga humble as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'll be chilling.
And that's the one thing that I think comes through your music, that shines through the music, is that humbleness, and then just that laid back as. I watch anime, smoke, I just be chilling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Thing. Yeah, it definitely ties into the image and the music very well. But I do want to ask you, outside of your anime influences, and we just spoke about the whole currency thing, so who were your influences when it comes to music?
I don't really know, to be honest. I'm kind of big on R&B. Like, man,
me too.
Yeah.
I got a question for that too.
Yeah, my mom and dad was big on that, so I really wasn't really too much into rap until I got in like junior high.
Man, I feel that on a spiritual level, my dog.
So
on the R&B tip, then, who's the artist that influenced you? Maybe as a shorty, and then even now.
I can't even say that they influenced me. It's just what I resonate with the most. I can't really say. But as far as I feel like artistry that would influence me, I'm the Gorillaz and like Daft Punk.
So,
okay.
Like,
the Gorillaz
Inc.
Yeah. Like the Gorillaz had dropped, I believe, a whole album. Where it was like a cartoon.
Remember they had it on Toonami.
Yeah, it was like a whole.
Yeah, they had Daft Punk shit on Toonami too. That Celebrate.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Daft Punk. I'm tripping. Yeah.
You talking about Daft Punk? Okay. Yeah. They had both of them though. They had the Gorillaz joint on there too.
Yeah. So that really inspired me to want to delve into like the animation and stuff like that because I thought that was crazy.
Yeah, that shit is tight. The whole mysterious thing around Daft Punk with the helmets on and shit. Yeah, I definitely fell into that. That's one thing I definitely, like I said, from an artist to an artist that I get from you too, is that my ears are so tuned to music that I know when a nigga, even if you rapping, it don't matter what way you could be mumble rapping, but I can tell when somebody is really just a music fan in general. And I definitely get that vibe from you because I'm the same way when it comes to like when people be like, what influenced you? I only listen to R&B now. I rarely listen to rap now. I'm listening, like I got a playlist that I made on Spotify called 30 Years of R&B where it got shit from 90 all the way up to 2020.
Yeah, I feel you.
And but I do remember hearing that you were very musically inclined in that level. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not being able to sing 100%, but you definitely had that influence.
Yeah,
inside of you.
Yeah, my dad can sing real good. Actually, my little brother can sing like a motherfucker, but he just he be acting scary.
How old is he?
23.
Oh damn! You ain't had him on a record yet.
He won't get on one. He won't get on one.
Oh man, y'all got to do that, man.
Man, you better be like, look, we just got 100,000 views on the last one. You need to hop on this boy.
Hell yeah. So yeah, like we was talking about your art and your image. So I really got to ask you this too. So you said Nimbus music was based on the cloud, not Dragon Ball Z.
I mean, it's based on the cloud. Yeah.
Okay,
so the cloud. Yeah.
Okay. Because I remember the car convos video had the whole Dragon Ball Z theme that I caught. Where what you just say, Blake, about the headlights or something on the car?
Yeah. So if you pull up the video for car convos, it's J-Dub's he's ready, man. He's about to pull it up. That's all good. You don't have to, but. If you look at it, the headlights are Dragon Balls, and it looks like the clouds or the cars say Nimbus on it. So it's just like little slight references that my inner nerd appreciates.
Yeah. And I didn't wear this. I got a Freezer shirt on from Dragon Ball Z right now, and I did not wear this shit on purpose.
Just work out like
Hell
that.
Yeah. Like that. But so what features you got on this album? I know you got Valley on there. We seen that.
Or do you not want to give that away?
Oh, I don't mind. Now it's about to come out.
Yeah, it's about to drop.
We got Valley twice, of course. Eastside Lido and Rashad Reed on the track together.
Oh, okay.
Ace, of course. I got to get my son on all my albums.
Shout out to this song.
Yeah, and then Y and J and Rio the Young OG, and I think that's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dope.
Well, what we gonna do? I think it's probably a good time for a music break anyway. So let's go ahead and get into these next few records. The first one's gonna be we'll intro when we come back. So, but the first one is gonna be Money, yeah, with Veli Beretta and Twice. Let's get into that.
Let's go.
Overtime, girl, you so fine. You a hold on. Tell them niggas stay away, they get no time. I wanna see your face, cause I love your smile.
Make moves, stack, get money, don't worry about it. Niggas, get money, I came through. Feeling like money, my phone ring. They get money, hey.
Make money, yeah. Give me the loot. Make money, yeah. Give me the loot.
She claiming she ain't heard that I'm that nigga, it's easy to see. If the bitch a headache, I'm probably a lead. 3.5, $50 is stuffed in the leaf. Really, if she want the pipe, I'm fixing the lead. I just had to pick it up, she been on the flow. Marijuana sent in my clothes, I never a foe. I know a couple niggas that never had told. This game, you stay down to come up the cold. Had to realize, don't nobody got me but me. Even if I'm fatigued, ain't no quitting in me. Every verse is a fee, I ain't rapping for free. So I'm double the speed when it comes to the cheese. Make moves, stack, get money, don't worry about it. Niggas, get money, I came through. Feeling like money, my phone ring. They get money, hey.
Make money, yeah. Give me the loot. Make money, yeah.
Woke up, that's another day. Phone ring, that's another play. Get money, shot my little brother Jay. One of the few you can't expose, I'm 100 proof. I can never hate on the soul, I get money too. Stop all that hating, don't stop shit. I'm calling paper, getting top from a thought bitch. Made her fuck the team and you made the bitch your wife. I just hit it once, then I gave the bitch the twice. Photo shoot fresh, looking like a few dollars. And I still stash paper in the shoebox in my closet. Yeah, too many L's, time to motherfucking win. And then turn them W's in the motherfucking N's, motherfucker. Let's get
Make moves, stack, get money, don't worry about it. Niggas, get money, I came through. Feeling like money, my phone ring. They get money, hey.
Make money, yeah. Give me the loot. Make money, yeah. Give me the loot.
Another Mike D exclusive.
Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? What you doing, baby? Can I pull up? Hey, smoke some up. How you doing? What you doing, baby? Can I pull up? I'm just trying to run you up on the fitness. Hey, how you doing? What you doing, baby? Can I pull up? Hey, how you doing? What you doing, baby? Can I pull up? Hey, what's the word? Don't talk much, make it happen. That's a verb. Introduce a couple lanes to this boot and the curb. Drop shit, and you know the vibe so superb. For what it's worth, I pull up on the curb. For what it's worth, I feel like it make it purr. I done been with you when you at your worst, and them lame man nigga can't handle you for sure. I'm just rolling up the gun, I'm on my way in 20. You let me do you, cause you love the way I do me. Got you on a high note, when we finish, then I roll up some. Please don't get the tripping, cause the worst thing you could probably do is too much. And you ain't really clingy, and that shit is so clutch. I don't say much, but I will say that you my type. From your mind to the way that thing sits so right, you feel me? Hey, 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 hey. How you doing? What you doing, baby? Can I pull up? Hey, smoke some up. How you doing? What you doing, baby? Can I pull up? I'm just trying to run you up on the fitness. Hey, how you doing? What you doing, baby? Can I pull up? Yeah, yeah. These niggas hating regardless. What do they want from a nigga? Like, my chick be mad regardless. What do she want from a nigga? Like, motherfuckers ungrateful regardless. What do they want from a nigga? Like, I'm just gon' do me regardless. What do y'all want from a nigga? Like, these niggas hating regardless. What do they want from a nigga? Like, my chick be mad regardless. What do she want from a nigga? Like, motherfuckers ungrateful regardless. What do they want from a nigga? Like, I'm just gon' do me regardless. What do y'all want from a nigga? Like, bitch, I'm like Nike, just do it. Only speak checks and it's fluid. I gotta hustle, get to it. Cause I'm going broke for this music shit. I heard your little shit niggas booty. I got the dry, you got booty. She arched for a nigga, St. Louis. We got me flowing the booty. I don't know what niggas doing. It don't concern me either. She fucked the homies in the Fortnite. She was going for the squad wife. I might need a little something like. That's if you want the feature. I got a good one to keep, but she get the trip and I'm like, I don't need it.
It ain't no trust in you. You don't want the love, it's cool. Cause I've been up stressing, my life is too hectic, man, I got enough issues. Show way too much effort, got way too much pressure, man, I got too much to lose. Cause I've been show lessons, I'm waiting on blessings, man, I got too much to do. I pray they don't finish me. I pray he take care of the people that care for me, man. I can handle my enemies. Thoughts when I'm lonely and tainted by Hennessy, man. What the fuck is your energy? They ain't gon' show that regardless. They only show that when guarded, protected by stacks and armor. I don't trust internet or bitches into that. They just pretend to be heartless. They won't love and respect messages incorrect. They just pretend to be conscious. I don't trust whack niggas or bragging rap niggas. They just pretend to be ballin'. I don't trust whack ass promoters that tax niggas. They just pretending regardless.
These niggas hating regardless. What do they want from a nigga? Like, my chick be mad regardless. What do she want from a nigga? Like, motherfuckers ungrateful regardless. What do they want from a nigga? Like, I'm just gon' do me regardless. What do y'all want from a nigga? Like, these niggas hating regardless. What do they want from a nigga? Like, my chick be mad regardless. What do she want from a nigga? Like, motherfuckers ungrateful regardless. What do they want from a nigga? Like, I'm just gon' do me regardless. What do y'all want from a nigga? Like,
What's in the sauce, man? I can't even.
Oh yeah, and we are back. So just kind of go over them songs from Jeff. The last one was that's actually my favorite Jeff Skigh joint, regardless. The second one, or the middle one, was Planet Fitness, which I want to talk about in a second. And then the first one was your latest release, which was
Money.
Money. Just call it Money.
Money with Velli and Twice. So I actually want to talk about that Planet Fitness record real quick. So how did you get? So on the remix, it's got Mo Pete on there, and it's Mo Pete of Toronto Raptors, Michigan State fame. So how you get him on that joint?
Mo Pete is like my brother, like my big brother. So yeah, ain't too much behind it. I've known him for a long time.
Okay,
yeah.
so it wasn't one of them things where you was like, you had to go jump through hoops to get him on there.
No, actually, I be sending him my songs before, and I let him kind of judge them and shit.
Okay,
so I sent them to him, and he sent me some, the fire emoji. Then he sent me like a day later. He hit me back like, bro,
I'm trying to get him.
Can I put a verse on that one song? I'm like, which one, bro? He like, he kept calling it Pull Up or something at first, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Yeah.
So maybe it's a future.
Wait, he put a verse on her?
Yeah. Mo Pete of like the NBA.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. And since we got you on here, and since Mo Pete is your brother, me and Jerron, my brother right here, we've been trying to do something with Mo Pete. Been trying to do something with us for a minute, and we've been getting lost in translation for a while. So Mo Pete, since you see us on here, yeah, we down, man. Let's do something with the Poke Bowl. Let's do a collab. I know we've been talking about it for like a year, bro, and we be getting lost every time, both of us. So yeah, let's work. Let's do something.
That's what's up. So just kind of switching gears a little bit. So obviously, Jeff is still, he's an unsigned artist in the area, but building a lot of buzz. And so I just kind of wanted to talk to you about a few things. And the first thing is just, if you're just looking around the city, like who are some artists that you would really say that I don't want to, maybe inspire you is a good word, but then also are you just noticing that you see that they're really on their shit?
That they on their shit?
Don't take shots though.
No, I ain't taking no shots, man. It's a lot of artists inspire me, to be honest. Like it don't really. I'll be here all day naming Flint artists that inspire me, but the ones I see that's really on their shit. I mean, of course, YNJ is doing a whole lot right now.
Man,
yeah, hold on. Louis Ray, Rio, Mike, Sway is doing a lot. He been dropping some stuff. I think he got an album coming out soon too, right?
Yeah, I think he dropped his first single not too long ago from it.
It was hard too. The Belly, Cash. Man, it's so many artists, bro. I'll be sitting here all day. To be honest, it seems like everybody is kind of like simultaneously stepping their game up. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm starting to get that, bro.
Yeah,
seems like everybody coming up at the same time.
Yeah, it's
which
like
is very beautiful,
crazy, right?
Hell yeah.
So really, I'm really just getting inspiration from all around, to be honest.
And that's one of the things that I'm most happy for. Is just like, obviously Flint got a lot of talent in a lot of different areas. We're known for basketball, we're known for turning out athletes, but when you really look at this music scene, I feel like when I listen to a lot of the artists, I feel like at this point in the game, I can cut the radio off and I can just listen to Flint artists only. So
that's where I'm at with it.
So it's really just dope, to see that a lot of artists are really, like you said, stepping the game up. Some are getting shine, like you said, you mentioned YNJ and Louis Ray and Rio, them really kind of putting the city on their backs right now, and I seen they did a video with Yachty not too long ago. Dropped the joint that went crazy. So they're really on their way. Obviously, you're on your way. And so that kind of leads me to my next thing is that the one thing that I've really noticed about you as an artist is that you've been able to kind of build a lot of buzz, pretty much completely on your own, as far as like with the videos, with the Spotify streams, and all of that stuff. So as an independent artist, how do you go about getting like, building that sort of wave? And even before you really had buzz in the city, I noticed that you were doing numbers on Spotify. So like, how did you go about building that buzz, and how did you kind of get that attention that even before the city was watching? Well, at first it was like Instagram stuff. Like I used to reach out to influencers and stuff like that and get them to post it and just make conversation with them, because they, if you get a post or something from an influencer, 90% of the time their fans are going to go listen to it. Right. So I was doing stuff like that back years ago, and they had picked up. I forgot who it was, but they picked up Good Vibes and posted it.
Okay, that's the joint with Justin.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it started going like kind of like semi-viral or whatever, and then Spotify had just started throwing it on like their playlists and stuff. And then from there it just started trickling down everything else, and everything just started going up. Okay,
that's what's up. So if you had to give, I guess, some advice to any artist that's kind of sitting at home watching TV, right, or watching, what are we on? We on Facebook? Yeah. Are you sure? Okay,
Facebook for now.
For now. So if you had to, anybody's watching right now and they see this, and you had to give advice to an independent artist that necessarily, well, actually, let me ask you this though: is the goal, one day to sign a label, or is it to stay independent?
The goal is just to do what's best for me. I mean, if a deal come across that makes sense, then I'll be more inclined to sign it. But
okay,
I'm not pressed for it or nothing.
I got you. And so, like I said, going back to my original question, so if you had to give a piece of advice to any artist that's watching this right now, what are like some things that you would say to them as far as, building a career that's been solid or gaining trajectory and, stuff like that?
Just, I would say, find your target audience. That's like the main thing. Once you find your target audience, you can keep pushing the content to them. You know what I mean? And you got to keep doing content, like, and like staying the course. Like a lot of people just give up or switch up every couple of
man, you stay real consistent. That's what I can get. You stay real consistent, man. You like the James Brown of Flint shit. Hard working on
I would rather people like me and my music. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I try to stay consistent with what I do.
So how do you feel about the state that the industry is in right now with it, with you being a pretty successful independent artist to the point where I personally feel like after a while, motherfucking label's gonna have to really fight over you, because you giving that leverage, you putting that leverage out to where, when they come, you gonna have so many numbers and so much shit on your end already. They're gonna have to really fight.
Yeah.
So if that happens, do you feel? I mean, I know you said you feel like you're gonna do what's best for you, but do you feel like the future is independence?
Yeah. I mean, it seems like it. Yeah, I would say so. unless it really, really, really makes sense. Like, I mean, of course, the labels always gonna have that little extra, whatever, those extra connections. But nowadays, you can build those connections on your own. It just might take more time.
Yeah, it definitely makes sense.
Yeah. And I think last but not least, this has just been like a whole observation on Jeff Skigh, really. But I think one of the things that kind of sets you apart too is your team. You know, and obviously a lot of them probably play their position; they're not necessarily in front. But you know, in order to pump out, you know, animated music videos and you know, travel and do like I just seen on Instagram on Facebook you were in Utah for a couple of days. You know, putting some work in, you know, creating. So like to really do all of those things, you really have to have a core set of people around you. Yeah. That really, you know, that really vibe with you, rock with you, regularly play their position. So I guess maybe speak a little bit about your team and maybe some of the people in your corner.
Well, I mean, a shout out to the team. I mean, I do believe I do have a very solid team. It's quite a few people. I don't know if they all want to be named or talk about.
I feel that.
You know what I mean? But
yeah, them niggas got warrants.
Yeah, I know. But we can shout out Anthony Arline, of course. You know.
Oh, shout out my dog.
He's also a rapper now, so I know he want all the shout outs. And yeah.
So is he on the team? What are you doing? He shooting your videos?
No, he ain't shooting videos. He pretty much do everything else. I mean, like he just kind of makes sure I'm like on track.
Oh, some management shit.
Yeah.
Shout out Anthony L. I went to school with Anthony actually.
Yeah, he just kind of stepped into that role, just out of nowhere on his own. So
that's dope.
Yeah, so that's working out well. Yeah, Kevin Clouds, Wave Village. Like, I mean, it's a lot of people on the team. Like, I don't know.
Man, niggas don't be realizing how important a fucking team is, especially when you doing shit independently like that, man. Yeah. I know me and Blake talk about it when we first started Black Gold. So, you know, our mission with Black Gold, I feel like I say this on every fucking episode, but our mission with Black Gold is to basically take that whole mindset away from the city where everybody think they got to go to Atlanta or California or New York to get record deals. We want to be that for Flint. Right. Like, we want motherfuckers coming from the South to be like, here. Right. We want to come through Flint and get signed. Yeah. And with that being said, like when we started it was just me, Jerron, and Blake. And one of the things we definitely learned was we really had to get a team and get people to play their positions, you know, play their roles. And, you know, it's working with some motherfuckers is either gonna sink or swim, you know. And it was the same way with the Poke Bowl too. It was like that started with me and Jerron, and then it was just like we started adding people to the team, and it wouldn't run. Neither Black Gold nor the Poke Bowl would run if it wasn't for all of the other people that's behind it.
Right. Yeah. And I think it's good to like not try to force the team, but like let it happen naturally. Like it seemed like when you start working and put it off in the universe, like the right people will come to you.
Yeah, every time. Yeah. And a lot of times it don't even be to get paid. You know what I'm saying? Niggas just believe in the dream.
In you, right?
Yeah, so strong that they like, shit, I'm hopping on. Right. It is what it is. The money will come later. Right. And when you got that, man, you blessed for real. Yeah. What you saying, Blake?
I don't even know what I was gonna say. I was just nodding in agreement because that was the y'all were preaching. But yeah, no, I mean, obviously, team, like we said, team is important. And so the last thing I really want to touch on, I'm sure we're going to talk about some other things, just a kind of natural conversation, but last main topic I really had was, you know, as far as producers in the city, we talked about rappers. So is there any producers in the city that you work with on a regular basis? Where do you know, I'm not trying to give away the secret sauce, but where do you go for production? Is there someone in the city? Is it a YouTube thing?
No, a couple producers that I've been working with for a long time. Produced by Det is what he goes by now. I call him Cadet. Okay. We've been working for a long. He the Hotbox music. He did like 90% of that.
Okay. Dope.
Sailor Zeus.
Hey, shout out Sailor. We gotta have Sailor on here. Actually,
yeah, Sailor is crazy with it. He's one of the best producers probably I've heard in general.
Yeah, like, I say, bro, I'm in agreement.
He's ridiculous.
I done told this nigga that a couple times.
Yeah, and I got a song with produced by what is his name? Bass Guy. I call him Robert. So yeah, I didn't give him a whole nother nickname. His name is not really Robert.
His name is Bass Guy.
His name is Bass Guy. But yeah, I just call him Robert. So now when I gotta talk to him to people that don't know him as Robert, I forget his name. But yeah.
So Lil B is gonna have a little trademark infringement.
Yeah, he might.
Coming up.
They might have to. They have to scrap it out. That'd be a good fight.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Base guy be having them curses though. You know what I'm saying? Like
that nigga crazy as hell, dog. That nigga is crazy.
Is he still alive? Because I ain't heard him in years.
I think he's still doing his thing.
He had some shit that happened. I don't even remember what happened or something. He was trending on Twitter a couple months ago.
For real? He cursed somebody else.
I know. He cursed KD right before Game 7 or Game 6 whenever he tore his ACL or whatever. But yeah, I mean, so that's what's up though. So obviously Jeff's, he's been here for a minute and talked about the importance of having a team, the importance of being an independent artist, all that. That's so it's been dope to see that your natural progression, and I'm really interested to hear the album. And so I guess what's next? Once this album drops at midnight, so what's next for you?
Man, just keep dropping content. I'm dropping a video tomorrow with the album. And then we just gonna keep pushing.
Okay,
keep going.
That's what's up.
I do got another question. So how long? This is probably a weird question, but I don't smoke.
Okay.
So how long you been smoking?
How long have I been smoking?
Yeah.
Actually, not long.
Really?
Nah, probably maybe like 9 years at this point.
9 years?
I mean, that's long, but it ain't super long. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You almost a decade strong.
Almost a decade strong. That's pretty long.
That's a fiend at that point.
I mean,
this nigga.
I itch a little sometimes, but.
So how'd you come up with the laid back ass podcast?
Oh yeah, we should probably talk about that.
That ain't just my idea. I mean,
we had Fig on here and we called it your podcast.
Yeah, no, Figure was heated. He was like,
it definitely ain't just my
podcast.
My
dog on here. We was like, we said Jeff podcast.
He was with me in a minute. I'm trying to just calling it your podcast. It is our. No, yeah,
so shout out to Jeff Skigh podcast.
Yeah,
called
don't do that.
Hey, Fig, you ain't heard me say that shit. Fig been going off on niggas on Twitter all fucking week too.
Feel free to diss this nigga Blake, man.
Hey, Fig already, man. He came up here. What was it, like 3 weeks ago, man?
2 weeks ago?
Yeah, man. He was heated when I said that shit. I don't even know. Boy, you seen that Tiger Woods meme where you turn to the side? Yeah, that's exactly what he did. He was sitting right there where you were.
About to get ready to call it off. This is over. I'm done. I'm out of here.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, Fig cool, man. He came up here. He's talking about his clothing line, and he was talking about just some music in general, and kind of how y'all met, how he got to start, and so
y'all got any records together?
Yeah, we got everything is better.
Yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah. Everything's better with a blunt.
We got some more stuff coming too, though.
Is he on the album?
No, he ain't on the album.
Oh, he ain't make the cut.
No, we ain't even get a song in for him to make the cut. We be so focused on the podcast stuff that we don't even be. I don't know.
Yeah, I feel
get hard.
You have to let the music happen naturally.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. So talk about the podcast, man, because I didn't see in a couple episodes, and I'd be dying laughing. So what's the name of the podcast again, and how did y'all come up with that?
It's called the Laid Back Ass Podcast. I really don't know how. We been wanting to do a podcast for a while. We didn't have a name or nothing. It's me, my two little brothers, JT Money and Jeremy, and Hy Jones as well.
The one of them sing? The one that you was talking about, they sing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one of them do sing, yeah. But yeah, we was over at Shine House, Social Beats, coming up with trying to just come up with a name for it, and then that name just kind of came out of there. We was like, oh,
hey, we some laid back ass niggas.
Yeah, laid back ass niggas.
We might as well start the
laid back ass podcast. Then we can do what we want to do. We can chill, smoke. We ain't got to be too attentive.
Hell yeah.
Just regular conversation.
I mean, we can't even, hey, what the fuck we say? Black Gold Records? Oh, Black Gold Radio. Very good. Motherfucker. But yeah, man, the episodes be funny as hell. Figure be having me die. Figure just a funny nigga in general.
Figure needs to be in movies and shit, bro. He is, yeah. Figure's a star for sure.
It's coming. So I guess is there a Facebook page for that? We might as well shout all that out since we're here. Is there a Facebook page for that or Instagram or
all that? Laid Back Ass Podcast.
Okay.
The Laid Back Ass Podcast.
Oh, the. You gotta add that D in there.
Yeah. I think Jay about to pull it up.
Yeah, so we get that up on camera real quick. Maybe not.
Let's see. The pressure's on.
Okay, pressure. Yeah. He was just complaining about the live broadcast. I can't stand this live.
It's there.
That shit crazy.
And you got another follower.
Is it up? We can't see because the screen.
Yeah, it's up.
Okay,
I'm showing all the pictures, all the episodes.
Oh yeah, okay. I think we like 30, maybe 28.
Y'all about to say y'all been doing it for a minute.
Yeah, we've been doing it for a minute.
So what is it? It's a weekly? When do episodes drop? Is it like a consistent basis or just whenever y'all feel like?
It's usually a weekly thing. We finna take a little break though. Then we gonna come back and do some other shit. I'm trying to get them to jump out of a plane with me. So you know what I'm saying, and then record that and then make it a topic and talk about it.
Bro, if you wanted to die, all you gotta do is just step on the court with me.
I don't want to die. I don't plan on dying because we gotta do the episode the next day.
All you gotta do is just step on the court with me.
Oh, man. Yeah, I die from laughter. Yeah, you probably right.
Yeah, all right.
I probably would.
Hey,
You gonna die of laughter on your way.
Hey, y'all, shit.
You might be right. But yeah, I'm trying to get them to jump out of a plane with me so we can do that.
And it's a recorded live kind of thing on your way down, kind of.
That would be crazy.
You gotta speak fast as hell.
You know, you can get it recorded.
You can
get it recorded.
And then put that in there and then talk about it.
Oh, okay, yeah, that would be cool.
We can even narrate it as like what we was thinking as we was falling out.
Yeah, that would be cool. Y'all can play that shit.
Imagine Fig narrating himself jumping out the.
I
gotta change my.
I think Fig gonna fucking fall.
I'm saying that's gonna go like what?
That nigga Fig gonna be fell asleep. That nigga gonna pass out.
Bro, what?
That'd be the only time he gonna be quiet for real. That nigga ain't gonna say nothing.
Bro, if y'all push me out of a plane tomorrow, when I tell you I'd be unconscious before I hit the ground.
Dog, no cap.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that's what's up, man. And so honestly, I was thinking about something else since we're here. So, you know, we're living in this like post-COVID world where you know, obviously there's a whole lot of, you know, physical interaction and kind of 6 feet distance. We're totally violating that shit, by the way. That shit crazy. I just thought about that. We're violating the whole social distancing. Right. But, you know, that's a lot of...
It's I with me.
It's I with whatever, you know. Kids wear masks. Yeah, we got masks and gloves.
Jay keep the Lysol on deck.
But we're living in this like post-COVID world where, you know, a lot of things are changing. So specifically with the music industry, the big thing right now is, you know, not being able to tour and not be able to, you know, have that physical interaction with your fans or whatnot. So I think the one thing that I've seen you do recently that was actually dope, and I meant to talk about this earlier, was really just like the concert, the on YouTube or on the Facebook concert.
Oh yeah, that's such a dope idea.
So how did that idea come together? And you started doing it before I seen, because I think I seen Tory Lanez do it a couple weeks after y'all. So I think he was like the first mainstream artist to kind of start thinking of that. So where did that idea come from?
I mean, once we had to get locked in the house, I had to figure out a way to get content out, or you know, still be able to perform. So yeah, just got with the band and we came up with, and then Arline came in and helped us put it all together and make it something tangible.
That's what's up. Who's Arline?
Anthony.
That's Anthony.
Okay. Little Arline.
Did you meet Anthony? He was in my sister's grade, actually. He was a grade ahead of me.
What year was that?
07, I believe. Graduated 07.
Yeah, bro. I ain't talked to anybody in 2007. I guess that's when I first showed up. I ain't know anybody.
What was you? Just didn't exist, man.
Nah,
I came on the scene in 07.
7 was my first year.
Oh, when you came back to Grand Blanc, when you came in high school.
In the high school, that was my first year.
Okay.
So I didn't know anybody.
Gotcha.
But that's what's up, man. I mean, definitely. Like, I think is you think it's gonna be more of that? Is there gonna be something planned with this next album as far as concert, like visual concert?
I'm gonna do a concert with playing the whole album. That's the next concert, actually.
Okay. Oh, that's gonna be. When is that?
I can't say when it is.
Oh, you ain't even got it yet. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It should be this month though. So.
I got you. Cool.
So, you know, I wanted to ask this too. Now, it seems like every time we ask you what's your favorite of something, you like, I mean, all of it. But what about? So, what's your favorite anime, bro? If you had to name one, we'll give you three. We give you top three.
Top three.
Top three. Wow.
Or should we do top five?
Top five. Wow. That's still a hard question. Okay, I gotta get Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, because they started me.
Right, the two now.
I mean, Naruto.
Okay.
And
Shikamaru.
Then, Shikamaru. And then we'd go Hunter x Hunter.
No, I don't like that.
You don't like Hunter x Hunter?
Nah, I don't like
I've never watched Hunter x Hunter.
You don't like it? What?
I just it didn't catch me.
Right, you would be the type to not like it. Yeah. Not like something classic. Like, what's wrong with it? What's wrong with it, man?
Bro, I'm bust your ass when you get back to school.
Yeah, I just want to know what's wrong with it.
It's just okay. So with me, like certain anime just don't catch me.
You gotta tell me what it is, though.
I don't know. Like I don't know how to explain it. So like,
how much of it did you watch?
Maybe that's it. Maybe I didn't watch enough.
Yeah,
of it.
It's slow at first.
But for me, like when I watch anime or when I watch any of like TV show in general, like it's got to catch me in that first
You know, okay, I get you.
So like Dragon Ball, right? When everybody watched Dragon Ball, but I came in. I came in the middle of the Cell Saga, so like it was action. You know what I'm saying? So it caught me right off the bat, and then I had to go back and watch everything. And same thing with Naruto. I grew up reading the comic books before I even watched the show, so I knew I had history. You know what I mean? But with the Hunter x Hunter, like I watched like 2 episodes of it, and I was like, nah, this ain't.
Some animes do be like that, where
you got to give it like a good like 10.
Yeah,
that's what happened with me, and it's crazy to say. I hate to say it, but My Hero Academia is like when I watched like maybe the first 10 episodes, and my dog, what's the main character name?
Midori,
man,
Deku.
Green hair.
The green hair man, Deku. He was crying every episode. He was crying, whining, and I don't know if I'm gonna. I'm like, look, man, I had to hit my homies up, like, man, do he do this through the whole series? Because I'm about to cut the shit off.
Watch it.
Yeah, I did. I cut it off. I haven't watched. They told me I'm fucking up though. They're like, man, you need to get back.
No, that shit hard too.
He done bossed up.
Yeah, you gotta start. You gotta watch Hunter.
Yeah, maybe I'll. Is it still coming out in Japan, or is it still?
No, they ain't putting out episodes. I think the manga might still be going, but I'm not sure.
Huh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna check it out. So you said, I think you gave three or 4.
So Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z, Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
And I said something else. What else I say?
Naruto.
I don't know about the 5th. I like a lot of them. One of my current favorites, though, I guess this one called The Promised Neverland. What you doing?
Demon Slayer. I
like Demon. Yeah, Demon Slayer crazy too, though. But yeah, I gotta see more of that. But I like The Promised Neverland. It's different.
Oh, there ain't on Netflix and then. What you watching? Crunchyroll.
Yeah, Crunchyroll.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. Hey,
Blake, what would you say is yours, bro? Because I didn't even know you watched anime until you started posting about Dragon Ball Super one time. I'm like, what
First
the hell?
Off, shout out Crunchyroll because that's Warner Brothers affiliated. So I gotta shout out the Warner Brothers.
No, you don't. Yeah. Did they just did they just get a contract with them? I heard Crunchyroll just got a fucking contract somewhere.
Nah, Warner Brothers, we own Crunchyroll. That's the thing. Yeah. So they own it. Man, my top 5.
Top five.
I'm gonna go Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Z?
The series, like
the whole shit.
All of it.
So you talk about GT or Super?
Nah, everything mine is GT.
Yeah, okay. GT is dirt.
GT's dirt. Except Super Saiyan 4 is lit, but the whole series in general is trash. Yu Yu Hakusho, definitely. Rurouni Kenshin.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Rurouni Kenshin.
Naruto. I need a fifth. Bleach, maybe. Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah, but I grew up in that joint. I was doing this in 2007 before it was cool. So I was a kid, like 2004, reading them joints. The Shonen Jump.
Oh, the mangas and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would see. Jerron was heavy into the mangas. This nigga, see, I never really got into Naruto. I watched Naruto when it was on. It was on Toonami. You said what?
Because you're saying it wrong. Yeah.
Naruto. But yeah, they had the marathon. I don't know if y'all remember this, but they had a marathon on Toonami, and then it got all the way through that tournament, and then it got real slow. Like he was getting trained by the frog nigga, whatever his name was. Yeah, Jiraiya. And it got real slow, and I had no idea about Shippuden until years later. Like I didn't know it went from that and then jumped like Dragon Ball Z ahead of time. Mm-hmm. And then by the time Jerron was watching that shit faithfully reading the manga. I think he just stopped watching the show and just started reading the manga every week.
Oh yeah.
But
yeah, I ain't gonna front. I never made it through the show. I just read the manga because I couldn't.
It was too far. Wasn't it really far behind though?
No, it was too many fillers.
I mean, far ahead. Yeah. The manga was further ahead than
usually always further ahead.
Yeah, it was way further ahead.
Yeah.
But I mean, I would say my top 5. Of course, Dragon Ball Z. I mean, I think anybody born in the 90s is gonna have to put Dragon Ball Z. That's what turned everybody.
Right. That's what got you on it.
You know how many ass whoopings I caught throwing shit at my sister, thinking I was.
Bro, you know how many times blood vessels trying to turn to Super Saiyan and shit.
Bro, what?
But Yu Yu Hakusho, definitely. I'm gonna go Tenchi Muyo. It's a tie between Tenchi Muyo and Fooly Cooly. Mm-hmm. And then I'm gonna go. See, it's hard because I like Lupin the Third. I like the classics.
Lupin is crazy.
Lupin, Case Closed was my shit.
I like Case Closed, but it drug out too much for me.
Yeah,
it's like yeah.
But now I'm gonna say One Punch Man and Attack on Titan is probably my 2 favorites.
You know, they still making new Case Closed episodes.
No, I did not know. What the hell?
I'm pretty sure they are.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's crazy as fuck.
Attack on Titan kind of good too.
Attack on Titan is good.
Bro, the animation on that shit is crazy, bro.
The way that started had me hooked from the beginning. When it just it went dark just immediately.
Yeah, when niggas, they bust through the thing and just start eating niggas.
Immediately.
I was like, what? I had to put Gerard up on it. I think me and him sat down and watched the whole second season just randomly at my crib one night. I'm like, nigga, you cannot leave here without watching this shit. This shit is cold as hell. I do like Dragon Ball Super though. I feel like Dragon Ball Super is like the perfect mix between Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball Z.
Nah, they just ran out of ideas, bro. They rehashing the same thing over and over again.
So you ain't fucking with Super? That's what you're saying?
It's decent.
It's nostalgia. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I think that's what get me. It's that whole, and they doing a lot of fan service, like when they had Goku fight with Frieza.
Right.
On that last episode, it's a whole bunch of fan service, but you know niggas eat it up because the animation is there.
Yeah, Demon Slayer is really good too.
I'm gonna have to watch Demon Slayer.
Yeah.
Hunter x Hunter is one that a lot of people tell me to watch, and I still have not seen a scene. Between that and Hero Academia, My Hero Academia.
Yeah, Hunter is better to me. I like My Hero too, though, but Hunter is really good.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely have to get up on it. Yeah. So we got anything else? You said album dropping at what the hell time is it? I guess 30 minutes.
Yeah, 29 minutes.
So if y'all watching 30 minutes from now, Nimbus Music will be on all platforms, right? All streaming platforms.
We're going to pray that it goes up at 12 like it's supposed to.
Now, you gave us, I'm not going to air it out, but you gave us a sneak peek of something that's coming. So is that coming? How soon is that dropping?
I'm going to drop that today.
Okay, so like when the album drop kind of thing. Okay,
yeah.
Gotcha.
Now, that PJ's video still being worked on?
Yeah. That's gonna probably be a minute. That's why I need to stop putting previews out like it's coming tomorrow or something.
Man, I'm telling you, I'll be getting mixed up. I'll be seeing some of your previews, and then I'll be a whole nother video drop before that, and I'm like, oh, I thought this one was coming out.
Right.
So how long does it take to make an animation video like this? Like I'm going through all your videos on YouTube right now. So like, how long does it take to shoot something like the Cool In or the Good Vibes or just in general?
Well, Coolin was a lot shorter because the animation is shorter. It's kind of just a few loops, and it's like a regular video, just a few loops in it.
Got you.
But usually like a couple months, really.
Couple months. So you got these records done like way ahead of time, and just sending them to.
Yeah, or just coming up with the concepts at least way ahead of time.
So who coming up with most of these concepts? Because you showed me a video a minute ago. The concept to that shit was hard.
Who coming up with the concepts?
Yeah, I mean your team.
Yeah, I mean pretty much prior to everybody. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Gotcha. So and the animations must save you a lot of time on your end because you ain't got to show up in front of no camera and do all of that.
Yeah, a little bit.
That's what's up. But yeah, I mean, I think Jada, what we at for time, man? 59. So I mean, that might be a good place to just go ahead and wrap right there. But once again, Jeff Skigh in the building. His album Nimbus Music. I got that right. Okay, make sure again. Nimbus Music is dropping tomorrow, actually in 30 minutes, like he said before. I'm gonna stream it. I know, because I'm a fan. But check it out, all streaming services. You can find him on Instagram, Facebook, Jeff Skigh.
All that.
We definitely appreciate you for coming through, my brother.
I appreciate y'all for having me.
It's been a long time coming. We got to get y'all on the track together. Hopefully, eventually.
And we really got to get on the. We talked to Figure about it coming through for the Laid Back Ass podcast.
Oh yeah, that'd be dope.
Yeah, we got to do a collab, bro.
Yeah.
That would be.
Maybe y'all come jump out the plane with us.
Yeah, Blake, you can do that.
You said what?
Jump out, both of y'all. Let's do a joint episode. Where
I'm good. You know what I'll do is I'll interview you. I'll interview you when you touch ground. When you touch
Jay
ground.
gonna jump out the plane?
If Jay gonna go, if Jay gonna jump, then y'all gotta do it too. Come on now. If I can get Fig, JT, if I can get all them to do it, y'all gotta do it.
We can do it. And we do a collab episode. We all come out there and jump out the motherfucking plane.
Talk about those will be numbers. Those will do numbers.
That's what I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to tell Fig and them. If you trying to go viral, what do you mean?
Here's the thing. Y'all can get the number. Y'all can
jump
y'all ass out the plane.
No.
And then I'll get the number. We'll all get the number.
You shall not pass on the workload and reap the benefits.
or I'll just interview y'all when y'all touch ground.
No,
you know what I'm saying? I'll be right there. I'll be right there like my man's the be. We're
gonna walk right past you right now.
Nigga, I shit myself 12,000 feet ago.
He's gonna walk right past your ass.
Man, what?
I'm telling you, man.
I'm good. In other news today, local rapper Jeff Skigh fell out of a
He just failed.
It was just in the butt, just fell the fuck out.
As soon as we got up there, I ain't even put nothing on. over.
Oh shit. Stupid, man.
But yeah, so that's coming soon. So Jeff jumping out of a plane.
All of us.
Shit.
Black Gold Media plus laid back ass podcast.
It's gonna be Black Gold Media minus the black ass nigga. I'm not.
Black ass nigga.
I'm not doing that.
Yes,
shit.
you are, bro.
Bro, when I go to the third floor in a hotel room, I stop feeling my legs when I walk to a balcony. Bro. So I'm not getting 20,000 feet. You damn right. You don't stay my personal ass
get over
at
that,
home.
man. We preach canceling. I'm canceling. Conquering fears.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. I'm gonna conquer some other fear. I'm gonna get over spiders or some shit.
That's crazy.
Like I'm not jumping off a plane. But yeah. Anyway, Jeff Skigh, his album. What the fuck you do again? You rap.
He feel it so jumping out that
bro. My legs,
he moving.
My legs. Yeah, you see my legs started shaking.
He said, his album.
Bro, I'm up here doing a James Brown, bro, underneath the table. But,
Charleston and shit.
Right. But to walk it out.
Right.
But yeah. So hey, anyway, I think that wraps everything up. I'm gonna get off this, podcast before they make me jump out of a plane and shit. So. Jeff Skigh, Nimbus Music,
and
coming.
20 minutes out there.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Shout out to the homie for coming through.
Appreciate y'all for having me.
And like I said, we were gonna return the favorite sometime soon. So
jump out that plane.
All right, y'all, we out.
See y'all niggas next week.
Yeah, all right.
Shit.